touch that old woman again, and I will make sure you never hold a knife with that hand." Elena Cross said it while blood ran down her side. The blade opened her white shirt before her mind understood the pain. One moment, she was leaving a Cuban market in Tampa. The next, she was in the alley behind it, standing between 3 armed men and an elderly woman. The knife man stared at Elena. "That was not meant for you." Elena's long black hair stuck to her face. She was beautiful, strong, and full-bodied, but blood was spreading fast. She raised her fists. The second man laughed. "You picked the wrong stranger to save." Elena said, "I already buried the people I was supposed to protect." Then she hit the knife man across the jaw. The biggest attacker pulled a gun. A scar cut across his cheek. "Boss said no witnesses. That means both women." Elena understood. This was not a robbery. The old woman was the target. "Run." The woman whispered, "I cannot leave you." "Then pray fast." The scarred man rushed her. Elena hit his ribs, twisted the knife man's wrist until bone cracked, then went down when the third man tackled her. His hands wrapped around her throat. Elena found broken glass and drove it into his shoulder. Elena staggered up and saw the old woman clutching her chest, fighting for air. 3 years ago, Elena had come home to police lights. Her husband and 8-year-old son had been dead under police lights. Elena had not saved them. But she was here now. The knife man kicked her wounded side. The old woman cried into the phone, "Adrian, please. We are behind the market." The scarred man smashed the phone and raised his gun. Elena forced herself to stand. "Come closer." Sirens sounded. The men ran. Only after the alley fell quiet did Elena collapse. The old woman caught her head and pressed silk against the wound. "Foolish, brave girl, why would you do this?" Darkness took Elena before she could answer. Then she heard a man's voice. "Cold, controlled, deadly. Find the men who touched my mother. Bring them to me alive." When Elena woke, she was not in a hospital. She was in a huge bedroom. Machines blinked beside the bed. Her side burned beneath heavy bandages. A tired doctor leaned over her. "Do not move. You had surgery. The blade missed your kidney by less than an inch." The woman, "Mrs. Vale is alive because of you." Elena closed her eyes. That was enough. Another voice came from the doorway. "No, it is not enough." The man standing there looked like danger in a black suit. Tall, broad, smart-looking, with short dark hair and empty eyes. The doctor lowered his gaze. "Adrian Vale," the man said, "you saved my mother." "Where am I?" "Somewhere no one can reach you." "That sounds like a prison." "It is protection." "I did not ask for protection." "No, you asked armed men to come closer while you were bleeding." Adrian studied her. Elena Cross, 33, widow, former boxing trainer, cleans offices at night, sleeps in a shelter. Every word struck like a slap. "Researching me does not mean you own me." "No," Adrian said, "but it tells me what you need. Heal here, eat, rest. When you leave, you will have enough money to begin again." "I do not want your money." "Everyone wants money." "I am not everyone." Before he could answer, the elderly woman entered in a pale robe and took Elena's hand. "My name is Vivian Vale, and you, my dear, are under my protection now." "You took a knife meant for me," Vivian said. "Anyone would have done it." "No, no one else did." Over the next few days, Vivian became the first gentle thing Elena had known in years. She brought soup, clean clothes, and stories about old Tampa, while Adrian moved through the mansion like thunder. Men with guns guarded every hall. The house near Bayshore Boulevard felt less like a home than a kingdom under siege. One evening, Elena asked, "What does your son really do?" Vivian's hand stilled. "Shipping security, real estate." "And territory." "Yes." So he is a criminal. He is my son, Vivian said. He does not sell poison or hurt children. He brings order where the law has failed. That is a beautiful way to describe a gangster. And you are a beautiful woman who no longer fears death. That night, Elena heard Adrian in his office. Make the punishment public. No suffering, just a message. A man begged softly. Adrian said, betrayal has a cost. Elena stepped back, cold all over. If you have listened to the story till now, we thank you from the heart. Just one request. Subscribe to our channel for more dramatic and emotional content in the future from us. Let's start again. The next morning, Dr. Samuel Price entered with fear in his eyes. He placed his phone on the table and played loud jazz. What are you doing? Elena asked. The cameras have audio. The music gives us a few minutes. Then he said, Vivian is dying. The words hit harder than the knife. Her heart is failing. Her blood type is rare. Adrian has searched everywhere for a donor. Elena understood before he said it. Your blood work came back perfect. Elena whispered, no. Your heart could save her. The room seemed to tilt. I hid the result, but not forever. If Adrian finds out, he will offer money first, then safety, then power. But if he believes your heart is the only way to save his mother, he will take it. Dr. Price did not answer. After a long silence, Elena looked through the window. Vivian sat beneath a magnolia tree, smiling at the light. Elena remembered being called dear. No. Dr. Price stared at her. Elena. If my heart saves her, then maybe I was not left alive for nothing. That is grief talking. My husband and son died for nothing. Let my death mean something. I will not kill a healthy woman. Then give me time. Let me say goodbye without her knowing. 1 week, he said. After that, I may have no choice. During that week, Elena tried to live. She walked in Vivian's garden, helped in the kitchen, and memorized the old woman's laugh. Adrian watched from doorways. On the 5th night, he found Elena in the library. Adrian said, You read like someone searching for a reason to stay alive. Maybe I am searching for a reason my life mattered. Adrian's expression changed. Your family. You know about them. I know they were killed in a gang shooting 3 years ago. My husband was buying milk. My son wanted cereal. They died between men fighting over a corner neither owned. Adrian looked away. What? Elena asked. Violence always reaches farther than the men who start it. Have you made people feel what I felt? Adrian did not lie. Yes. The honesty should have disgusted her. Instead, beneath the cold eyes, she saw a man built from damage. Elena touched his face. You are not a monster. His voice was rough. You do not know what I am. I know what pain looks like when it learns to stand upright. For one breath, Adrian looked human. Then he pulled away. You should stay away from me, Elena. I tried staying away from danger. It still found me. On the 7th morning, screaming tore through the mansion. Vivian lay on her bedroom floor, lips blue, body limp. Adrian knelt beside her. Mother breathed. Dr. Price began compressions. For the first time, Adrian Vale looked powerless. Dr. Price looked at Elena. Then at Adrian. There is something I should have told you. What? Elena is a perfect donor match. Silence swallowed the room. Adrian turned slowly. You knew? Yes. How long? A week. My mother was dying while you both kept this from me. I needed time. Time. She needed a heart. Dr. Price said she agreed willingly. Adrian stared at Elena. You agreed to die. Elena nodded. Adrian whispered no. Then Vivian's monitor screamed. Adrian's face went cold again, but his eyes were broken. Prepare the surgical room. Beneath the mansion was a private medical suite. Elena was placed beneath white lights. She had been dead inside for 3 years. This felt like choosing her ending. Adrian ordered everyone out. He stood beside her. Tell me not to do this. You have to save her. I can let her go. No, you cannot. His voice dropped. I just found you. Elena's breath caught. You make me feel something I buried so deep I thought it was gone. My mother made me human. Then you walked into my life bleeding and impossible, and now I am supposed to trade you for her. Elena touched his hand. Promise me something. Anything. Stay human. His eyes shone, but no tears fell. Do not let my heart become the reason you turn into the monster you fear. Adrian bent his forehead to hers. There is something you need to know about the night your husband and son died. The door opened. Dr. Price said, Vivian is crashing. Elena whispered, tell me when this is over. Then Dr. Price placed the mask over her face. Forgive me. Darkness came quickly. But Dr. Price did not kill her. He placed Elena into a deep medical coma, then used Adrian's code to send Vivian by helicopter to a cardiac research center in Houston. When Adrian discovered the deception, he nearly broke Dr. Price against the wall. I will save your mother, Dr. Price said, but I will not murder Elena for you. If my mother dies, so does your mercy. She may live, this gives her a chance. Adrian looked at Elena's unconscious body. Keep her alive. If the treatment fails, she remains my last option. 3 days passed. Elena woke to Dr. Price calling her name. Is Vivian dead? No, the treatment is working. Elena cried before she could stop herself. Where is Adrian? Houston, with his mother. He ordered me to keep you asleep until they were certain. Elena understood. Insurance. A heart waiting in a beautiful cage. Dr. Price helped her sit up. I can get you out tonight. New name, new city, enough cash to disappear. Elena looked toward the locked door. For 3 years, she had run from pain. This time, running felt like surrender. No. Why? Because Vivian deserves a goodbye. Adrian owes me the truth, and I am tired of letting other people decide what my life is worth. The next evening, word came from Houston. Vivian had opened her eyes. She had asked for Elena. Then Dr. Price's phone buzzed. He read the message and went pale. What is it? Elena asked. Adrian is coming back tonight. The mansion seemed to hold its breath. Elena stood, one hand over the scar beneath her ribs. Her long dark hair fell over her shoulders. Her body was bruised, but her eyes were clear. For the first time in years, she felt alive. Dr. Price said, You still have time to run. Elena looked down the hallway, toward the place where